Radio.
Hi. Surprise! Yeah, some things happened yesterday, either during the streaming of the show or just news that broke that I can't believe that I missed it. And one such story is now going to be part of a standalone RUFKM segment. And I'm pretty much going to start dropping segments like Douchebag of the Week or RUFKM or a Geek Check. I'm going to start dropping this content as it happens, when it's fresh. Doesn't matter the time of the day. It's just going to all start coming bang, bang, bang. It's part of documenting, I guess is what you could say. If I'm going to actually pay attention to my guru, Mr. Gary V., yeah, we got to start documenting more. We really do. It's as simple as that. I've even moved the control computer down here so that all you're going to do is you'll see me do this and then up there. So, and also because I feel like I should make up for the mess I made this weekend. I take full responsibility for the technical issues, even though some of them were ghosts in the machine. But it started at the pre-prep for the Sunday sesh, which turned into a Sunday sesh, which got a little wacky and out of control, and snowballed from there. I can honestly say I was perfectly sober during the sports show. Yeah, and that's at the sports desk from 6 to 6:35, 6:40. Yeah, I was reasonably sober then. But last night was a lot of fun. Lisa's birthday party, Lisa's birthday extravaganza. Unlike Kevin, who didn't want to celebrate his birthday, but then again, what middle-aged men do want to celebrate their birthdays. So yeah, let's get on to the business at hand, because this is, I mean, I'm struck, I'm inspired, and it's going down like this.
Are you fucking kidding me?
RUFKM? Are you
fucking kidding me?
Seriously, rich people. Rich thrill seekers. I love rich guys. Guys who are mutual fund managers and guys who, work 20 hours a week and make $1 million a year. They got a lot of money, got a lot of time on their hands. They go to the gym a lot. They've got a trainer 5 days a week, and they and I'm 45 and I'm active. Oh, okay, you're 45 and you're way to go. I like things. I'm a gentleman junkie, extreme, and you like to climb mountains, and of course, for time eternal, the allure of climbing Mount Everest has drawn thrill seekers of all types, mountaineers of all types, people who have it on their bucket list to, climb Mount Everest. I dig it. It even used to be on my bucket. I've revised my bucket list so many times. I would like to go to. I've revised my bucket list to the base camp, and just to visit for a day, because Mount Everest has become a fucking tourist trap. Oh my God, any asshole who can pay for the permit and afford to fly out there and afford to go through, 3 flights and a train ride and 2 bus trips and ride in the back of an ox cart or whatever. It has gotten so bad that there are actual lines in the death zone, which is the area where people have died the most ascending the peak of Mount Everest. Yeah, that's not Disney World. That's not the fucking Matterhorn. That's not any sort of theme park. That's not the latest movie, Everest, the Scale. No, that is a line of mountaineering motherfuckers sitting up there and slowly suffocating because the air is too fucking thin to breathe, or their little oxygen things are red. So it's killed 11 of you. 11 of you. And I'm seeing up and down the list, I'm not seeing a lot of people who shop at Walmart. Not seeing a lot of people who have 5-digit salaries. So I'm good with it. Rich people like to take chances. Play stupid games, win stupid prizes. Now, I mean, I know a couple of people, specifically a good friend and former and a guest here on the show, Mr. Ron Sparkman, who I firmly believe is going to make sure he gets himself to Mars. Well, Ron's an adventurer. Ron's got things on his bucket list, and he was able to do that. Did he do it by virtue of just the money that he made? No, he inherited some and he saved some and he got himself there. And kudos, looked like a great adventure. We followed it all the way through, all on his Instagram and all on his Facebook page, and it was great. And he took us with him. But he is an exception, not the rule. Okay, these trips up Everest are sponsored, or they are self-sponsored. In other words, the rich guy either pays for it himself, or you have a mountaineer who knows some Sherpas that has a rich guy that will pay for you to hold his hand and go up this fucking king hell, fucking high as fuck mountain in an area of that goes all the way up to where you can't fucking breathe. Go ahead. I mean, are you fucking kidding me? But go ahead. I mean, it's not like you could, take 5 first-class vacations just about anywhere in the world for all the money that you spend schlepping out to Nepal. Okay, lovely little, quaint little area of the world that it really hasn't been tainted very hardcore by the 21st century, except for your rich ass trundling through and paying. And God bless these Sherpas. God bless them. God bless them. I mean, we have one here, okay, and they're making a living. They're making great money. They're getting famous. So there you have it. There's your daily RUFKM, and it's a good one. It really, really is, because it is rich people, adrenaline junkies, adventuring places that really they don't have much business going to. They really, really don't. And taking your silly ass out there and getting your silly ass froze and what is it? Asphyxiation. That's part of the deal. It's atmosphere sickness, pressure sickness, but it's also asphyxiation because there's no fucking oxygen up there. And if your little oxygen tank runs out and you don't have one while you're standing in that line of 122 other assholes waiting to get up and go up and have my picture taken at the top of the world, thank you. And then that was it. Was it all worth it? And they don't die on the way up, by the way. They die on the way back down. So, I don't feel bad about laughing about 11 people dying. Not in this instance. Why? Because they were living their best life. I'm going to give them props. They were doing their thing. The only problem is with the internet and social media. When you get these people that are up there going, top of the world! Here I am, here, Everest, top of the... Okay, the picture says 1,000 words, and it also draws 1,000 other assholes to come out there and do it. And and believe me, no matter what the price, no matter how fucking expensive it is, there's a gaggle of people with money who will go do it because it's status. Or, that looks cool, I want to do that. And, they spend their lives doing that looks cool, I want to do that thing. Those are the people that usually end up dying. As for the professionals, as for the avid mountain climbers, the soul mountain climbers, whatever you want to call it, that was your goal in life, I only feel slightly less sorry because that's it. You're doing what you like. You're doing what you love. And, yeah. Sorry, not sorry you died, but sorry you died. All right. Thanks very much for tuning in here. For those of you who were alarmed by your sudden little bing, hey, what the hell? It's only 11:20 on a Tuesday morning. Good morning. And be ready for more of it, because the Gonzo Radio Show is going to be coming at you in bits and chunks and pieces, and then massive 1.5 hour extravaganzas on Monday nights, and Sunday sesh fun every Sunday at 4:20, and the sports desk at 6 o'clock, and there's 2 other shows in development, and geez, you're gonna get sick of us, and you're gonna watch every time. Watch, like, subscribe right here, right down in there. You get over. I think the subscribe button's over here. Subscribe. You don't have a YouTube account? Start a YouTube account with a Gmail and subscribe anyway. And pay attention, and that way you get the bing when Gonzo is suddenly inspired and wants to do this thing. So thanks for watching. Thanks for joining along. The ride's only going to get bumpier. See ya.